defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Jordan with a screen on Wall. Irving passes to Jordan. Back to Irving. Second chance shot. Jordan kicks to Mahinmi. And a wide open hook for Irving. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got 14 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
From deep, Wall. And again, Washington with the triple.
They're shooting the ball extremely well right now. They're looking at that three-point shot as a way to get some extra offense and really continue to fortify their momentum.
A drive by Shumpert. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Love.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Mahinmi. And James subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Nene, he's checked in for the Wizards. Dudley comes in for Gary Neal. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorer. Freak, #1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Chris Humphries has checked in for Kevin Love. Here's Nene. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte. 6 to shoot. Beal.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Wall against Jordan. Dishes to Beal. From deep. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 3 assists tonight.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
James sets the screen for Jordan. Tipped away. Wall with the steal. Mozgov with the block. They get it back. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Jordan kicks to LeBron. Back to Jordan. And that one is stuffed right through.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Beal dishes the Wall. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And James with the basket on the assist by Jordan. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight. And it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Wall with the steal. Now the pass to Nene. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close. Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James. Great showing for him last season. 7th in field goal percentage, 9th in assists. And with that effortless stroke, he climbed all the way to the top 15 in three-point percentage.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiencies from 3 last year. I mean, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith comes in for Shumpert.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And Dudley kicks to Nene. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now an update on John Wall from Doris Burke. Doris, what'd you find out?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Wizards head athletic trainer. A very somber tone over here on the sideline, guys. It does not look to be good news at all. That's a bitter pill for them to swallow at such an early stage of the season. It really changes the look of this entire team, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
They set the screen. James, a screen on Beal. Back to Smith. 5 to shoot. Picked by Mozgov. The drive by Smith. He took good advantage of that screen. Smith's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And they double up Jordan. Here's Thompson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Nene, the screen. Here's Cole. Nene has the open look. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Nene's got 10.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Wizards trail by 5.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
Beal, that's for 2. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 5. And time now to go court.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Washington, the great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Cody Zeller out there with Jared Dudley. Wizards trail by 7. Wall attacking. Here's Popoff, and that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Irving kicks to LeBron, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Beal gets a wide open look. And again, Washington with the triple.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Jordan with a screen on Wall. Off the screen, and the dunk by Jordan.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard. 3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Now Cleveland moving it up. LeBron is running. Feeds it to Jordan. Passes it to Mozgov. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. 4th, Kyrie Irving.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head.